Welcome to Healthy Food Restaurant. Our main business here is creation of healthy foods. As you can see, these are some of the vegetables that we use for our menus. We create juices out of these.
This is Mark Kariuki, a seasoned hotelier and the proprietor of Healthy Foods Creations.
I've been in this business of restaurant or hotel in the last 40 years. So I joined Hilton in 1972.
His introduction to the hotel business was as humble as it can get.
I started very, very humbly on August 21st, 1972 as a waiter. Worked as a waiter for 2 years, then started, I became a barman for 1 year. I had no experience at all. Yeah, I finished my school certificate in 1971, and I was very, very green, I grew up in a country, in Nyeri, and it was very, very fresh. So I went into a complete fresh industry.
The experience that Mark gained working for established five-star hotels equipped him with the necessary know-how to venture into private business.
This is a special creation. As you know, you can get all other kinds of food. You can go to a shop, to a restaurant and have fish and chips, chicken and chips, sausage and chips, samosas. But there are very, very few restaurants that really do healthy foods.
But it wasn't easy for Mark Kariuki to get here.
Because I didn't have any money, I had to approach some banks and also talk to some people to get me some advice.
It's the first hotel that you opened. How much money did you put in, and what hotel was that?
It was quite interesting because it was a new town for me. This is in Naivasha. I became a partner of the label in Naivasha. The capital injection that I borrowed was 3.5 million shillings.
Healthy Food Creations has become a household name for those who are conscious of what they eat.
This is where the food is being produced by our chefs. We normally do a lot of training for them to get the new eating, the new methods of eating. Everything is made a la minute. Everything is done as per the order. We don't keep food overnight.
So if someone was to ask you, what is the unique, I like what I'm saying.
Yes. This is githeri with vegetable. We use peas.
We use peas instead of
peas. Green peas. Yes. It's freshly done.
To get here, Mark had hurdles to overcome.
It is expensive to start. The capital amortization is high. The other thing is that you have to keep on injecting any money and over a certain period because you have to make sure that the guest is always getting something new. I want to show you some of the dishes that we create in this healthy food restaurant. We have, the various juices, teas, and everything is herbal.
Why healthy foods? Why this kind of foods? And are people eating this kind of foods because they do not taste as the other foods taste?
One of the main reason why we specifically went into this market is that we have a lot of requests from guests and from customers who have various illnesses. People who are diabetic, people who have high blood pressure, people who want to get detoxicated because of the various toxins that are within the body.
And if you think Mark got here on an easy ride, you have another thinking coming.
You must make sure that you know what is happening on a daily basis because it's a very dynamic business. It's quite demanding in terms of personal touch. I travel to Nairobi virtually every other day.
But does all this work pay up?
It's a very difficult business because one day there's a little bit of money to make and the other day you have to spend it. But it's an interesting business because you must have passion for it. You must really want to work.
And for those wishing to join the hotel industry, Mark advises.
You've got to understand the business. The money that you invest must also be supported by your own, you as an investor, by your own passion for the business because it's very demanding.
Mike has offered me a welcome drink, and it's a vegetable juice, which I'm told is a rejuvenator. And I am looking at the menu to see some of the meals that are offered here. You've got self-rejuvenation meal, you've got blood cleaning meal, and there's a very interesting one here, memory booster, which is a tasty vegetable blend, good for improving memory. These are some of the foods that Mark Kariuki serves at Healthy Food Creations, and he says he is in the business of keeping you healthy. For Movers and Shakers, I am Tony Timase.